Hello, hello. Welcome back to Fatal Sky Sword of Deception, a custom campaign for VTOL VR that is arcade flight sim inspired. We're actually approaching the end of this campaign. It's a 10 mission campaign, although there are some extra missions that we can check out after we're done with the main campaign. So yeah. Anyways, going to mission 9 now, Repossession. Back in the F-45, Caliburn is preparing to run. Destroy them before they can escape and take back the vengeance, and take back what we are owed. It is time for our vengeance. Hell yeah, let's do this. The map looks like we're back at... we're back at the archipelago, so yeah.
Remora, we've done it. Caliburn International is now on the run, but we can't let them escape.
After that.
After the Solano cabinet testified against Caliburn during the emergency summit, both the Kingdom of Amaris and Eastern Ceto Alliance dropped all charges against us. The cause of the conflict is now rightfully pinned on Caliburn and is now considered an enemy of the state in both nations. Caliburn is attempting to flee south out of the Ceto Ring, away from the influences of the two superpowers. As luck would have it, both the Kingdom and the ECA are still licking their wounds from their fight and are unwilling to mount a proper offensive to stop Caliburn from running away.
Of course they are. Great. So it's up to us.
The two powers have decided to leave it to our discretion in how to handle Caliburn. Needless to say, we cannot let Caliburn escape. Intel reports that Caliburn is preparing to evacuate the archipelago carrying as much Amaresian military hardware as they can. Their greed is slowing down their evacuation efforts, which leaves us ample time to intercept them. Unfortunately, it won't be easy. Remora, during your absence from the Kingdom, the Avalon Archipelago finally got its upgraded defense systems online. A system that was designed to keep your home safe is now keeping you out. These new defense systems are designed to be near impossible to be destroyed with conventional weapons.
Great.
However, these weapons require a massive amount of power and must be connected to a nearby city's power generators to function. We can disable the defenses if we can find a way to destroy the generators. Alas, the power generators in the archipelago are tactically covered to avoid being bombed. The only way for you to get a clear shot of the generators is to fly low and through the overpass. The generators themselves are not armored. A short burst of gunfire should do the job. This maneuver will take a great amount of skill. Therefore, we are delegating this task to Delta.
Oh, okay then. Tunnel. I guess we're doing a sort of tunnel flight. A sort of eight. Oh boy, this really is Ace Combat inspired. We get a sort of tunnel flight. Hooray! Prevent Caliburn from escaping. Destroy the power generators. The advanced defense systems are invincible, but standard AA are still vulnerable. Roger that.
Caliburn's greed has led to the needless loss of many lives. It's only right that we stop them from causing more harm. Don't let them escape.
Roger that. Alright, so let's see where we're inserting from. We're launching from the Asturia. Let's see, we're launching from the Asturia from the south. And then it's like in the main, because I remember that the overpasses are in the main city, so I guess we have to enter the main in city, use the overpasses for cover as we hit the generators. All right, I guess we'll see how that goes. It looks like Tremorfly is joining us. Nice. What's our recommended loadout? We have AIM 9s, AIM 120s, And lots of ballistas. Sure. Alright, fine with me. That's fine with me. Yep, let's do this.
Storm eye to all elements. Commence operation. Kick those Caliburn scum off our island.
Roger that.
Come on, Delta. Get off that boat already. Let's go hunting.
Roger that. Alright, we've got a couple of ASF-33s taking off. I'm guessing is that's I think that's Bravo flight. That's Bravo team. Or is Bravo team already in the air? I think Bravo team might actually already be in the air. That might be Bravo team actually.
Reminder, don't wander too far into the island while the defense systems are active. Wait for Delta to destroy the power generators in each area before proceeding further inland.
Roger that. Let's taxi to this catapult. There's some music. Got some nice music. Launch bar down. Alright, ready to go? Let's go. Let's get out there.
Short flight, clear that coastline so Remora can punch through. Copy that, Asteria. Lining up on targets.
Go get him, Tremor Flight. Alright, let's verify our objectives real quick. Destroy all Caliburn assets before they can flee the archipelago. Liberate Avalon City. Destroy all Caliburn presence in the city as they attempt to flee. Alright, we don't.
Pickle, Ripple.
Pickle? Copy Pickle. Nope. I see bombs away. Oop. Impact. Good job. Good hits, Tremor. Good effect on target. Good hits, Tremor. All right. So how do we go about neutralizing the air defenses? Guessing once we get around this island, I'm guessing once we get around this island, we're gonna come into view of those air defenses. This music really does sound like Ace Combat.
Bravo. Caliburn's cargo planes are taking off from the runway. Intercept before they can leave the AO.
Bravo is on it, unless Delta decides to shoot them down first.
Nah, they're all yours, Bravo. They're all yours. Alright, arming weapons. We have 20 AGM-145s, which will be helpful. Oh, yeah, that's one of the cargo planes. Do I have my S-cam on? I do have my S-cam on. Okay, good.
Missile launch.
I can tell I have my S-cam on because the game is chugging a bit. PC is just having a bit of having a little trouble. Like, you know, I have a decent GPU in my PC. I have a decent GPU in my PC. I have a 3060 Ti. It's, you know, it's not the newest. It's not the most powerful, but it's good enough. It's usually good enough.
Delta. I'm sending you GPS markers of where the openings for the overpasses are located. The power generators are under the bridge, so you must fly low to get a clear shot.
Roger.
The generators are fragile enough that guns should be enough to destroy them. Fly low and watch your wingspan.
Are we under attack? Is it Remora again? I barely survived the last skirmish I had with them.
Alright, blasting that cruiser. Oh, the cruiser's still alive?
Don't abandon your post, coward.
Alright, cruiser's down. So the GPS points.
Missile launch.
Oh,
Flare. Missile launch. Flare launch.
alright. Oh, jeez.
Chaff. Flare.
Alright, let's see. Let's try this. Let's try it. Oh, God, the frame rate is my frame rate. Jeez.
Altitude.
I see it.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, that's one generator down.
To Delta flight, be advised only half of the power generators will be visible from one side of the overpass.
Oh, okay.
The overpass from the other side to destroy the rest.
Flare.
Oh, jeez.
Missile launch.
Oh, jeez. Wow. I just got blasted. Let's try that again.
Pilot disengaged.
Oh, we're good. Alright then. Let's try that again. Oh, God, my frame rate is just... my frame rate is dying.
Autopilot disengaged.
Alright, I guess I should probably just try to take out some of the defenses. Some of the air defenses first. Clouds. Woo!
Missile launch.
See a missile flying by.
Missile launch. Chaff. Flare. Chaff.
Oh, come on. What was that? What even was that? What even was that? I flared, but okay. What was that?
Autopilot.
Also, why did I die to one missile? That was like an AMRAAM or an Ares-T or something.
Over T.
Alright then. You wanna go, buddy? Fox 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. To help clear out some of these fighters, I guess.
Missile launch.
Clouds are blocking... And... Clouds are blocking blocking the Seeker's view.
Missile launch.
Fox 2. Splash.
Over T.
Is Bravo dead? I think Bravo is dead. Bravo is dead. That's not great. We kind of needed them to shoot down those those KC-49s. Yeah, Bravo. I think Bravo is dead. Yeah, Bravo is dead right now.
Over T.
Well then. Fox 3, I guess. Well, in that case, Fox 3. We'll just Fox 3 and take out those
Pitbull.
transports ourselves.
Pitbull.
And now I'm all alone. Oh, they're still alive, really? How are they still alive? Come on! Alright, one cargo plane down. Let's get the other one. You know, I can't believe if my guys just got mauled by those fighters. Like, damn. Alright. Transport aircraft are down. All alone. Man. Just, I can't believe if they all got just they all just got just annihilated by those FA-26s. Like, really, guys? Come on. Alright, let's see if we can okay, let's neutralize some of those air defenses. The backstop radar should be... I don't think the backstop radar is an important... is like one of those advanced defenses. But I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's go peek up above these cliffs and so you can see what we can see. Probably would have been that probably would have been a good idea to, you know, survey the area before it's charging in. Oh, that's out of range. I've located the backstop radar.
Over T. Over T.
Ah.
Shoot. Shoot. Missile launch. Over T. Pull up. Over T. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over T. Over T. Missile launch.
My left controller's battery's low, not the time.
Flare.
Alright. Radar's neutralized.
Flare. Chaff. Flare.
Oh geez, what was...
Chaff. Flare.
Not sure how that hit me.
Shoot. Missile flare. Missile launch. Chaff. Flare. Shoot. 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 Shoot.
Are you serious? So I just decided to restart the mission. Yeah, I think it's better this way.
Coastline so Remora can punch through. Copy that, Asteria. Lining up on targets.
Apparently the radar is still active even though the cruiser is sunk. Sure, I guess. Yeah, I can still target the radar, the cruiser's radar. Yeah, that's weird. This time, let's help out our guys by... Let's see if we can help out Bravo by taking out those fighters. By helping take out the fighters. Because as you saw before, those fighters, like, are a huge threat to our guys. So I think, so it'd be good if we could just take them out. Just a couple tanks down there. Not our concern.
Bravo. Caliburn's cargo planes are taking off from the runway. Intercept before they can leave the AO.
Bravo is on it. Unless Delta decides to shoot them down first.
Yeah, the cargo planes are all yours, but I'll take out some of these fighters.
Shoot. Shoot.
Enemy radar is targeting me. There's E. I'm detecting E. I'm not sure what E is, but I'm guessing it's one of the advanced... It's one of those the advanced SAMs. Come on!
Over D.
Oh, the missile hit the mountain. Good.
Over D. Shoot.
Oops, I actually did not mean to fire that. Oh well, that's fine.
Shoot. Pitbull.
Alright, fire off 3 missiles at that cruiser.
Shoot.
Oh,
Storm eye to Delta.
one.
Sending you
Come on, turn.
markers of where the openings for the overpasses are located. The power generators are under the bridge, so you must fly low to get a clear shot. The generators are fragile enough that guns should be enough to destroy them. Fly low.
Over D.
Watch your wingspan.
Are we under attack? Is it Remora again? I barely survived the last skirmish I had with them.
Where's-
I'm
alright,
not gonna be part of this.
Hey, you! Come back here! Don't abandon your post!
Shoot.
Coward!
Missile launch.
Box 3.
Missile launch.
Alright. Try to deal with both aircraft and SAMs at the same time. It's not great. But anyways, looks like the fighters are that's the fighters dealt with. The cruiser is still floating, apparently.
Shoot. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Missile launch. Pull up. Chap. Flare.
How is this cruiser still floating?
Shoot. Launch.
Alright.
Missile launch. Chap. Flare. Chap. Flare. Chap. Flare. Chap. Flare. Shoot. Missile launch. Chap. Flare. Chap. Flare. Shoot.
Whoa, where does that go?
Flare. Shoot. Chap. Flare. Chap. Flare.
Flares out. Oh, jeez.
Flare.
Alright, coming back around.
Chap. Flare.
Jeez, that's a lot of IR SAMs. Alright, we're coming back around from another pass. fired off that cruiser is still floating, but the cruiser also did not shoot at me, so I'm assuming it's actually not a threat. And I just wasted a whole bunch of missiles on it.
Chaff flare.
Alright. Let's try to take it. Let's take out some of these
Shoot. Shoot. Missile launch. Chaff flare. Shoot. Chaff flare. Shoot. Challenge flare. Shoot. Chaff flare. Missile chaff flare. Over D.
Alright. That should be all of them. I think that should be all of them. Yeah, that should be all of the defense, all of the air defenses around here. Let's begin our tunnel flight. Let's begin our tunnel flight, and there should be, although there might be one more, I feel like there might be one more IR SAM somewhere. I just have a feeling that might be one more IR SAM hidden somewhere. Knowing my luck. What's that over there? E. That's the E. E. Anyways, let's begin our tunnel run. Hey, taking out all those guys also help improve the FPS, so that's good. So let's start our tunnel runs. There's target. Alright, one. That's one.
Astoria to Delta Flight, be advised, only half of the power generators will be visible from one side of the overpass. Approach the overpass from the other side to destroy the rest.
Roger. Yeah, we have to come in from both sides. We have to come in from both sides to take out all of the power generators. So yeah, you definitely want to take out the air defenses first. I think, and I think we're definitely gonna need a rearm after this.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
All right.
Altitude.
That's generators are down.
Altitude. Altitude.
And it should just be 4 generators, right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think that cruiser is just docked and it's not crewed. That's why it's not firing at us. Because if that cruiser was active, it would be firing. You know, it would be firing its Sea-Whiz guns at me.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. 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 Pull up.
All right.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
All right, last one. Coming back around. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a rearm after this. After we liberate Avalon City. I'm assuming they're gonna let us rearm in Avalon City itself.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
All right, all generators destroyed.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Shush. Alright, now what? Oh, we have to clear the city. Right, we have to clear the city. Destroy all Caliban presence in the city, right. So we do have to also take out these remaining air defenses, I guess. Or maybe we have to sink the cruiser as well. Maybe we do have to sink the cruiser. Alright, what else is there in this city? What else is there in the city? Is there anything else? I think it's just the cruiser left, so I guess we do. So let's go sink the cruiser. We have four ballistas remaining. Should be enough. As long as these hit the correct spot, that should sink it. There we go.
The city's been liberated and now under our control. Delta,
Roger that.
you've been reassigned to provide air support for our ground forces. They're currently rolling in to retake our airbase via the valley. I advise you to rearm first before you rendezvous with them.
Roger. Where can I rearm? Where can I rearm? Can I rearm at the airport, or do I have to go back to the Asturia? Yep, I can land at the airport. Cool. Alright, I can land at the airport. I mean, yeah, we did just retake the city, so which includes the airport. Avalon International, Delta 1-1 request landing.
Delta 1-1, tower, cleared to land at runway 36.
Alright. Yeah, I think it seems to be a bit of a bug the way if an allied cruiser is sunk, the radar is not properly destroyed. I think the forward radar is not properly destroyed, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we should. I guess I should probably report that to that should probably be reported to Baja.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
You know, I find funny how there's this overpass just going over the runway. I call it just yeah. There's just this overpass that just goes over the runway. Like, I hope you don't have any planes that are higher than this overpass. That's that's just kind of silly. That's just a bit of a silly design. Because usually at airports where roads have to cross runways or taxiways, usually the vehicle road goes under the vehicle road usually goes under the taxiway or runway, not over. But I know you can't really do that in VTOL VR. In VTOL VR or in the map editor. Because you cannot have custom air you can't have custom air bases in VTOL VR. Ground rearm. Ground rearm.
Copy, we'll get you set up.
Let's get a full rearm. Ah,
Okay, you're good to go.
wrong button. Ground rearm.
Copy.
I pressed the wrong button. Yep. Let's get a full rearm. And let's go.
Okay, you're all set up. Good luck out there.
Tower Delta 1-1 request takeoff.
Copy. Taxi to runway 18.
Runway 18 is that way. Yeah, it's that direction, so which means we have to turn. Yeah, runway 18 there. You know what? We can take the short. Oh yeah, it is advising us to take the short takeoff of the intersection, short takeoff intersection. Left controller batteries critically low. Okay, hold on.
Tower, clear for takeoff at runway 18.
Ooh. Yeah, we're just gonna stop here on the runway while I change our battery real quick. That's fine. Alright. There, battery has been swapped. Yeah, that's a downside with I'm using rechargeable batteries in my controller. And downside of that is that there's very little buffer between low and critically low. Whereas back when I used alkaline batteries, it could say low, but and then still last for several hours before being critically low. All right, we're up. We are back in the air. Also, one weird thing is that it seems like allied defenses is like they just don't look too different when they're destroyed versus when they're alive. They just lose their heat signature, but they just don't look too different. They stop moving, they lose their heat signatures, but they just don't really look too different when they're destroyed. Anyways, Alright. Protect our ground forces as they retake Equinized Air Force Base. Copy. Yeah, I'm guessing the E was those advanced air defenses, which were somewhere out this way, I think. I don't know if I can see see those advanced defenses. Oh. Actually, I can see them right here. Cool. I can see what they comprise of. Looks like, yeah, there's a bunker, and looks like it could have been, I see, yeah, a bunker in the middle, and could be what looks like maybe SAM SA radars. Oh, that's...
Delta Flight. Enemy AV-42s detected bearing towards you. Don't let them near our ground forces.
Hey, is that,
Hey, Apollo.
stores, but what happens to bad guys when you're around? Glad you guys are our eyes in the sky.
Roger that, Apollo.
Let's take back our base.
Looks like we're pushing through this valley, and that's probably we should probably try to stay in this valley. That'll keep us hidden from the SAMs, from the advanced SAMs, and looks like there's more of those on the other island, on this island, and probably have to take out the generators here as well. Yeah, it looks like I was saying, those advanced SAMs looks like those comprise of SAM SA radars and Patriot launchers. See rockets being launched. That's looks like that's. I think that's that's probably Apollo. Yep, rocket artillery. That's Apollo. Apollo supporting some tank, a tank push. And our objective is to provide air support.
Shoot.
Alright, rifle. Tank destroyed.
Shoot.
Can't really see what that is, but I'm just gonna fire a missile at it anyways. Yeah, it's just more tanks. That's rad.
Shoot.
Watch out for IR SAMs. Yep.
Flare. Chaff flare. Shoot.
It's just giving me the locations of these tanks, and I'll oblige. I'll just blast them with missiles. Oh,
Challenge flare.
backstop. More SAM. That's like right on the edge of the range. All right, missile out. Rifle. Stay low. I'm seeing hostile aircraft. Oh gee, yeah, hostile fighters. Hostile aircraft, not really fighters. Those are AV-42s. But let's take them down.
Shoot. Shoot.
Box 3. Splash 1. Box 3.
Missile launch. Chaff flare. Missile launch.
Splash. Alright, I think that backstop radar survived. Oh, there's an SL radar as well. Great.
Shoot. Shoot. Missile launch. Over D.
Alright, anyways, rifle out.
Over D.
So in case you don't know, the backstop radar is essentially equivalent to as the standard SAMs for the Allied faction. So yeah. Ah, damn it! Missile shot down.
Shoot.
All right, SL radar are destroyed. That should help increase. My missile was intercepted, but with SL radar are down, SL radar destroyed. That should increase the odds of that should help, because SL radars are actually pretty good at intercepting incoming missiles. All right, Sam. All right, Sams are shot down. Sams are destroyed. I see bunker. See a cruiser over there. Make sure we take out these, the AAA.
Shoot. Chaff flare launch. Chaff flare. Chaff over flare. Chaff flare.
Alright, come back around. Alright, Sams on this end are destroyed. Let's come back around. Come back around for the rest.
Chaff flare. Over D. Chaff flare.
Layers out.
Pull up. Pull up. Chaff flare.
Oh, more. fighter, more aircraft, more AV-42s.
Shoot.
Alright, missile out.
Shoot.
Missile out. Oh, jeez.
Shoot. Shoot.
Missiles out.
Chat flare. Chat flare.
Ooh, kaboom. That bunkers are firing on us. I cannot destroy a bunker right now. I am unable to destroy bunkers right now. There's a cruiser in port, but I think just like the previous one, that cruiser should be inactive. Yeah, that should be the air. There's no more missiles firing at me, so I'm assuming the air defenses at the base are neutralized. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's just bunkers. I'm just seeing bunkers left.
Shoot.
Fox 2.
Challenge flare. Chat flare. Shoot. Shoot.
Fox 2. Splash 1.
Shoot. Shoot. Enemy tank column ahead. Dodge your way, boys. You don't want to get hit by those heat shells.
Oh, 10 columns. 10 column. Hit!
Shoot.
Hit, but he's still in the air.
Our ground forces lost half their vehicles.
Damn it!
Need them to take back our base.
Roger. Alright, splash.
Over D. Over D. Over D.
Yeah. Half our vehicles are down. That ain't good.
Over D.
Enemy tank column. Let's take out those tanks.
Plug.
Alright.
Plug. Over D.
Alright, come back around. Come back around for another pass. I only managed to destroy one tank there. That's not ideal. Pull up! Oh, jeez! Oh, we took a lot of fire there. Tried to like prolong my run, and so I could take out those tanks, so I could take out that last tank, but it wasn't happening. All right, tanks are down. Enemy tanks neutralized. Woo! More tanks. I see more tanks. How many I have 3 145s left.
Shoot.
Alright, missiles out. Rifle. Ah, damn it, really? Alright, tanks are down. Taking fire from the bunker. If you guys could take out those bunkers, we'd be much obliged. I'd be much obliged if you. If, just another tank. Oh, that's a tank. Rifle. Alright. One bunker down. I'm out of ordnance. I cannot take down those. I cannot target that cruiser. I also, there's a AAA gun there as well. I don't have ordnance. I don't have any more ordnance to. Yeah, I don't have any more ordnance. I cannot take down that cruiser. But on the other hand, our ground forces should be safe.
I think we've shacked the last target. All bases are belong to us.
Right to that.
I wonder if the snack stash stayed in while we were away.
Look for it later. Clear the runway and sweep the hangars for any stragglers first, so Delta can rearm at the base.
Right to that.
Make sure Caliburn didn't leave any nasty surprises.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great. So we can go rearm. Because I really need that rearm.
Delta Flight, rearm for anti-ship and cap. A Caliburn carrier fleet has been spotted on your east and is departing for open seas. We need to stop them before they can establish a proper defense.
A carrier fleet, huh? Anti-ship, okay. Anti-ship.
Over D.
Econize Tower, Delta 1-1 request landing. Econize Airbase, Delta 1-1 request landing. Yeah, I'm just, I'm just landing. Okay, I'm just gonna land. Can't be bothered right now. So we need to rearm for anti-ship. For anti-ship operations. We're coming in hot. Alright, we're down. A little bit of firm landing, but that's fine. So we need to rearm for anti-ship operation. For anti-ship and cap. So which means what do we have for anti-ship? Actually, I should take a look. Let me take a look. What do we have for anti-ship weapons?
Ready to rearm and refuel.
Ground rearm. Ground rearm. Oh, hold on. Ground rearm.
Roger that.
All right. Repair. We got plenty of budget remaining. Let's see what we have. Rearm gun. Rearm. What do we have for anti-ship? We have bombs. We can use bombs, I guess. Yeah, bombs. Missiles to take out the SAMs, to take out the radars. Maybe some missiles to take out the radars, and then just bombs. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Not sure how many ships are gonna be dealing with. We'll just figure it out, I guess. Yeah, GBU-53s will probably be a good option. GBU-53s might be a good option. Yeah. Carry out four AMRAAMs. Yeah, just some AGM-145s. Bit hesitant to bring AGM-88s because I don't know how many ships there are gonna be. So I'll bring AGM-145s instead, and it should be good. Yeah, let's go.
Looks like you're all good to go.
Destroy all ship hard points. Okay. We have to destroy all the hard points, not sink the ship. I guess we don't want to sink the ships themselves, because we kind of need them... Because I guess they kind of have to be alive to stand trial, or something. Hopefully our ground forces have dealt with those, that triple A down by the docks. Otherwise, we're gonna get shot at the moment we take off. We have to destroy the ship hard points. Maybe, if we just have to destroy the hard points, then, maybe taking out those... Maybe bringing GB-53s wasn't the best idea. If the hard points are all we have to take out. Those air defenses are still active. Those advanced air defenses are still active. Should we be concerned about those?
Be advised, the defense system on the northeast side of the archipelago is still active.
Yeah, I was...
Delta, I'm sending you the GPS location of the nearby overpass where the power generators are hidden. Remember, guns are enough to destroy the generators.
Alright, roger that.
Highly advise destroying them before tackling the fleet.
Roger that. Yeah, I was just about to... Yeah, I was just asking about that. Thanks. Alright, thanks, Stormeye. Again, there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them, but there's only 1 overpass. Maybe there's 2 per pass. It might be a bit tricky because we're gonna be like in view of. We're probably gonna be in view of the SAMs when we come out of the overpass on the other side. So gotta be careful. Is there anything in this city? Not seeing anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in any hostiles in this city. So we should be good to just blast them.
Pull up, altitude,
Alright, one down. That's 1.
altitude, altitude, altitude,
2.
altitude, 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 altitude.
I wonder how does it work? I actually don't know how it works. How you make a bunker, because that's definitely a bunker. Because that's definitely a bunker. I don't know how you make a bunker. I think it's the same thing with Mission 1, like where we sank that cruiser. When we sank that cruiser with just guns. Here we can destroy a bunker with just guns. I wonder how you actually do that in the editor. How do you actually do that? I actually don't know.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
It's 1,
Altitude, altitude, altitude,
2.
altitude, altitude.
Shush. Alright. Generators destroyed.
catapult. I need to take off before they reach us.
Sir, the plane hasn't undergone a full systems check yet. It'll take time for the plane to boot fully for combat.
Then at least be useful and slow down those remora falls enough for me to take off and get it ready in the air.
Seems like, yeah, seems like he's trying to escape.
I'm picking up an unusual radar signature launched from the enemy carrier and leaving the AO. Whatever it was moving fast. We can investigate that later. Bravo and Tremor Flight, retasked to assist Delta Flight. Destroy the carrier fleet.
Roger that, Storm Eye. Coming in to swat down some flies.
Missile launch. Plug.
Hello, it's me from the future here. So a few things that I discovered in testing after during this mission. First off, I discovered that apparently ARMs are just completely useless against allied ships, but well, against allied carriers because they're just because apparently the radars on allied carriers just seem to be indestructible. So yeah. So if you want to neutralize the defenses on the carriers, just take out the you just have to take out the launchers themselves. Another thing I learned is that apparently apparently AGM 145s are just completely incapable of AGM. Oh jeez. AGM 145 is just completely incapable of sinking carriers. Yeah, I guess they're just not they're just not strong and they just don't have enough punch. Now that in that case, I think these carriers are programmed to basically to become very weak after their defenses are neutralized. So, yeah. Just keep in mind that ordinarily the AGM 145s are incapable of sinking carriers. So oh jeez. Oh, that's an F-45 targeting me. Huh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Also, watch out for the Seawids. Also, don't fly right into view of the Seawids. That's not great.
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot disengaged.
Yeah, AGM 145s are just completely incapable of sinking in a carrier, of sinking in a carrier. So, which is why I brought bombs. Bombs are capable of sinking carriers. Bombs? You want them? So yeah, we can ask the carrier, bombs? You want them? They're yours, my friend. It takes three standard bombs to sink a carrier, I found. So yeah. And honestly, we should be out. I think we are actually out of the field of fire of the remaining SAM launcher, because Allied carriers have 3 SAM launchers, 2 on the stern and 1, I believe, on the port, the forward port side. So it should be out of view, out of the field of fire of those of the remaining SAM launcher, as well as the remaining Sea Whiz gun. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lob bombs at.
Missile launch.
Oh jeez.
Missile launch.
Or I guess I thought we were gonna lob. Bomb? Hello?
Trimmer flight back on station. Let's end this once and for all.
Over D. Over D.
Oh jeez. Alright, carriers down. Perfect. Dropped 2 bombs, but I think it was already damaged. Carriers down.
Missile launch.
So yeah, just honestly, just target the port side. So I think the best strategy here is just target the port side, the port side defenses, and then just drop bombs on the ship. The starboard side defenses, I mean. Bombs away.
Over D.
All right, all ships sunk, all vessels sunk. And now we just gotta deal with the remaining aircraft, which actually there's quite a few aircraft in the air. But we should be able to handle it.
Shoot.
Let's prioritize the fighters.
Shoot. Pistol.
Fox 3. F-45.
Pistol.
Probably it didn't need to bring nearly this many,
Shoot.
probably did not need to bring this many AGM-145s. Probably could have swapped them. Swap 2 of the racks with AMRAAMs instead. But it's fine. Have another Sidewinder. Splash. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Nope, there's one more. AV-42. Look at everyone. I'm going after him.
Shoot. Shoot.
This one AV-42 is just gonna have a really bad day.
Shoot. Shoot.
You gotta be careful with a bit of friendly fire, because there's so many friendlies. You could easily accidentally shoot down. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go guns, because there's too many friendlies around. The risk of friendly fire with a Sidewinder is too high.
Over D.
Okay, there. Oh, jeez. Ow, jeez. Friendly fire.
Over D.
The carrier is listing. All hands, abandon ship.
The carrier's already listing. It was listing a long time ago, buddy.
Internationalists no more. Let's see them try to financially recover from this.
Yeah, that's a pretty expensive loss.
Reply to all stations. Be advised that the ECA has warned us that Caliburn has stolen one of their prototype aircraft prior to their move to the kingdom. It's highly likely that the plane that escaped earlier was the prototype. The ECA warns that the plane is highly dangerous if it becomes fully operational. Delta Flight, RTB ASAP. We need you to prepare to intercept the plane before it's too late.
Roger that. Alright. So, yeah, remember, AGM-145s cannot sink ships, but in this, I think in this specific mission, the ships are the carriers are programmed to be very weak, become very weak. Once all the hard points are destroyed. So yeah, that's another option you can do. Just take down all the hard points, or you can just sink the ship with bombs. And if you're gonna use bombs, you should bring just the standard unguided Mark 82 bombs in your internal bays, because you can carry 4 unguided systems in the internal base, but you can only carry 2 of any of the guided bombs. You could also carry, you could also try the GBU-53 the SDBs. But I think those require those need 4 or bombs to sink the carrier. Which I mean, 1 rack carries 4, so you could give that a try. But yeah. With that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.